Good morning. Here we are in February 2023 and I've decided to make a video today after a long time not making any, apologies, to show you our new project, our new space. So there's the old garden through there. That hedge, you can see it's quite big and bushy now. That's 11 years since that was planted, and in there it was just like that. So here we go, another bit of planting to do, rewilding. So up there we have a hedge. You can just about see it. It looks like we're growing plastic bottles, but at the moment we have to protect them from rabbits. You can see the hedge goes up there. This is our north perimeter, so we want a nice big hedge just like that one there. And so we planted the plants quite spaciously to give them a chance to get nice and big and have lots of berries and flowers. They're a mixed woodland variety and mixed hedge variety from the Woodland Trust. Thank you very much, Woodland Trust. That's about 120 metres of new hedge. And we'll be taking this old fence out when we finish all the fixings. And here we have already started planting. It's very damp down here, so we put in a few alders. There's another one. And just walk up here slowly and you can see what we've been doing. Again, more plastic bottles, I'm afraid, but once the plants get up, we can take them away. We've put in a lot of willow cuttings here, particularly because I like to make willow fences, and willows are great, of course, for wildlife. And because our old garden over there is now so well wooded and so many things growing there that in order to have some veggies we decided we would replant here so that we don't have to cut down over there. So that's what we're doing. This is continuing up. This will all be woodland here. Lots and lots of woodland. We've got lots of trees we've been saving in pots all over the place for years, and so now we've got somewhere to put them, which is lovely. And further up here, there's a few more trees. Further up here we have an orchard. Again, we took lots of cuttings from our trees over in that old orchard, and we have 12 new trees up here. So this is just where the light comes through quite well. It gives them a chance. Down at the bottom it's a little bit dark from all the other trees and hedges, etc. But here we have a nice open space for them and make sure they do well. There we go. You can see them there. This is the lines of hazel for coppicing. We hope to be able to produce all our own wood eventually. Not there yet, but we're getting there. So let's get up here a bit further. These are all the trees we've grafted ourselves. They're all doing quite nicely now. We've got somewhere happy to live, which is great. And we've put in a bit of extra hedge across at the edge here. Again, all mixed hawthorn, blackthorn, crabapple, all sorts of things. You just about see it going down there. Now, here's something really interesting. This is a robin's pincushion, and it's the result of the gall wasp, the rose gall wasp. We saw this last year all the little red flowery things sticking out of this bush in the hedge. And we realised the flail was coming. I looked it up on the internet to see what it was, because I'd never seen one before. And we realised the flail was coming and it would be destroyed. So I cut off the rose, and it's nice and secure in here, but I don't know if you can actually see in there. There's all the little growths coming. So the rose is alive. I planted it, and hopefully the little wasps inside are okay, and will come out later and look for some new roses. They don't do the rose any harm apparently, but they're part of our biodiversity, and that's very important. And that flail would have finished that off, and there wouldn't have been any wasps from it. So I'm glad we were able to rescue it successfully. Well, I hope it's successful anyway. Here's another rose. These are all dog roses, Rosa canina. There's one there I had growing in the garden. There's a few more, and I've also planted, I can even see them now, there's a tiny little honeysuckle. They're wild honeysuckles. They seeded in our driveway. There's a couple of them there, and also another dog rose up here. So the wasps should have plenty of places to go. Hopefully they'll all survive and be part of our biosphere again. So up here, as you can see, the fence is secure. We have a gate to put on at the top, and then that's our way in at the moment until we take down the old fence and make some other openings. And up here you can see the big oak trees. There's one that tumbled sideways in 1962's bad storm, but it's jigged itself, and now it's okay. It's not leaning on the others. It's fine. It produces thousands and thousands of acorns every year. And in here, this is our larch hedge as well, beside the road. And those are our beautiful oaks, and ash too. Hopefully some of them will survive. So that's our big project for the year. I'm going to put some onions and potatoes and maybe some herbs as well in a little piece of garden beside the orchard, and I'm looking forward to seeing how it all grows in the next 10 years. And it'll become as beautiful and wooded and rewilded, just like the other part of the garden. So there we go.